If you love what we do, then please consider supporting Cryptfail on Patreon. Your support helps us grow and to create more content more often. And now, on with the show.
Play! Cipher's playing with Wren and ignoring pretty much everything else.
Terrence is muttering about it, how if anybody tried to make him sell his books, he'd sell them first.
Has Terrence come inside as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And Lambert runs up and hugs Terry, like, really hard. He doesn't say anything. He's just holding him really tightly.
And Terrence is like, hi, it's good to see you too.
And Fennyman goes over to Wren, and he's like, I can still be mad at you. Regardless.
I guess you can. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Yeah? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
We're aware of the situation with you.
Yeah? I'm not aware of the situation of what happened. Ask Terry.
He holds up the letter.
Oh, yeah. I thought... Well...
We're aware of the situation with you.
Yeah, I know!
And you smash her on the head with it.
Look, I'm fine. So it's fine.
I'm not going to start with that one. Lambert, put the mage down!
Terrence is trying to hug Lambert back, but he's kind of getting crushed at the moment, so... My goodness, you've had like 2 sips of tea. Are you alright, Adam?
What is... Huh?
He's so hyperactive. He's got like the crazy eyes.
It's Wildlands all over again.
Oh no.
Haha! Pencil.
Ah, it was a pencil we were looking for.
All that energy for a pencil.
Wren's still looking very concerned, and she's gonna ask Mr. Funnyman, or anyone nearby, I guess, do you have a phone I can borrow? Ours are all very dead.
He points to the main bar.
No, like, I want to go somewhere else and talk. Like, somewhere else.
He's like, you just take it. It's... Lambert's like, he means it's cordless.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Wren's gonna go pick up the phone and disappear elsewhere.
Really?
Cipher's just rolling on the floor with the kitten.
Fennyman looks like he wants to say something, but he's not.
Terrence is like, Bert, I missed you too. Can you let up a little bit? I can't breathe.
He's like, Terry's thin already. Will you let the mage go? So, I take it by you not being dead, which pretty much most people thought, there was some form of acceptable conclusion?
I do believe we successfully banished the demon idol. Okay. I'm going to banish this cat.
Oh no! Reverse summon.
I have no idea really what any of that means.
There was this pre-made big magic circle portal thing to a different dimension, and we sent a demon through it. The aftershock probably knocked us out for a week. And we were in a magically hidden room, so nobody found us. Or the 2 dead bodies that are also down there.
Were the stairs to the basement like a secret thingy-me-bob?
Yes.
They were.
Yeah.
A secret thingamy-bob. What's a secret thingamy-bob?
A disappearing wall.
A disappearing door, anyway.
But if it was a door, wouldn't the cops have seen it?
Not if it was disappearing.
If you've been knocked out for a week, how are you not dehydrated and stuff?
Magic is funny. I don't have the answers on this. I am personally very glad that we didn't die of dehydration over the course of a week.
I am also glad.
Wren's
Cipher
gonna
puts
come
up her
back
hand.
and put the phone back on the bar. Sorry.
You all good, Wren?
Yeah. Are you?
She turns the kitten towards you. I'm good.
Okay. I'm glad your cat is good.
Kitten. She's not grown up yet.
Oh, forgive me. Kitten.
So, Fannyman, did you miss me?
Clearly, he didn't hit you, just me.
That remains to be seen.
I'll take it.
All right. Oh, jeez. So, Terrence can breathe a little bit easier now, and he's still, like, touching Lambert. He's probably just hanging onto his arm or something, and he asks, or says, I should say, well, we've told you our complete lack of anything going on. What happened with you guys?
Well, you got late, and then you got very late, and then we started looking for you. We started putting feelers out, started asking around, and nothing turned up. Then, it was about that time, well, it was the first night actually that you went missing, was when that security place exploded, or collapsed. It got listed as a gas explosion, but no one really thought that was accurate. Then we didn't see you. They searched the place. They took out some bodies. 5, I think it was. None of them were you. So then Ferret suggested, because no one wanted to, that we needed to start checking the morgues. So he started. I think he'll be rather happy he doesn't have to keep doing that. And then a week later, you lot called like nothing had happened.
Well, on our end, maybe 10 minutes passed, it felt like.
We didn't know it was a week.
I'll tell ya, I never thought I'd ring up Cornerstones and the first thing I hear out of Lambert's mouth is a threat.
Well, for all his size and muscle, the big fish brain kinda likes you.
Terrence kind of chuckles, but he's very tired, so he's just kind of like sitting and leaning now.
Everyone was already dead before it exploded, though.
Yeah, kinda feels like there's something else going on out there. Like you never really found out or worked out who actually was controlling those, magical beasties.
No, but we sent back whatever the hell they were trying to bring back to the hell from which it came. Some nonsense ancestor shit they forgot to tell me about when they were bringing me up.
Yeah, would have been handy to be like, and there's a demon thing that will try and eat your soul. I
Yeah.
guess.
Do you have the little thing? Because the albinos are willing to buy the little the idol thing since it's really old.
Terrence has this deadpan, incredibly unimpressed look on his face as he blinks slowly at Fennyman. Let me start from the beginning. I banished it to the hell from which it came, and the backlash knocked us all out for a week.
It's probably gone. Unfortunately, because it would be nice to be paid.
Oh well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, especially being a week behind on everything.
Yeah, I mean, money's nice and all, but it's kind of hard to utilize it when you have your soul sucked into another dimension.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Wren.
Speaking of money and impossible jobs, do you have anything new for us, Fennyman?
There is a possibility. I don't like using them.
Possibilities?
Yeah.
And
Terrence is trying to be a smartass, and he's caught off guard by Fennyman, like, agreeing with him. He's like, what?
and what's the possibility?
Well, there might be a job. Reasonably harmless for the most part they've been. But I hate their runner. I hate their runner so bad. He is so annoying.
Are you gonna bring Jake in on this game too? You are! Yes!
No.
Perfect!
How dare you do a crossover?
I already have.
I mean, Cipher showed up in Eberron.
Yep.
Fennyman came from Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Him and Lambert.
Yeah, yeah. It's all tied together already somehow.
I needed
Magic.
an NPC in Saltmarsh, created new ones. And then I needed one in Shadowrun. I went, oh, you know what? Since it's all fantasy races and stuff, I might as well. I've already played them
Recycling.
for a year. I sort of know how he is. I'll just. I just need Fennyman in Star Wars somewhere now.
Excellent. Jake.
An off-world Jawa.
Oh, man.
I mean, harmless is good, but so was that last job supposed to be? So...
Yeah, it was supposed to be easy, and then our employer got dusted by a shadow.
There was
and
that.
then we almost all died in an
Uh-huh.
explosion.
Before that, too, we almost all died. So we almost all died twice.
Oh, at least 2.5 times.
2.5.
It was a mess.
And we never got paid. So
And
not
we never got paid.
not really a great job. The one that was supposed to be easy. I mean, I guess Terry got a car.
I did get a car. And soon, I'll have a place to put it.
Well, these guys have never done any jobs that I've seen that have been dangerous. They don't work with the Yakuza, they don't work with the Mafia, they haven't worked with any of the big companies. They tend to find things for certain buyers of interesting items, procurers of art and unusual things, but I've never seen them deal in anything that's been super dangerous.
I mean, still kind of sounding like the last job.
Sounds exactly like the last
We'd
pitch.
rather
Yeah.
not get into the dealing with the big 8-legged demon in a magical box thing again.
Oh. The octopus. That's very confused.
Well, I've never seen them deal in anything like that. Books, art pieces, things of that nature has been more of their sort of interest.
What kind of books?
All sorts of books, usually old ones, not magical. Not usually.
When's the job?
I don't know. I haven't accepted on the grounds that my team was dead, or presumed dead.
Well, sorry.
So we haven't actually asked them to come in Cipher on the grounds that we would have said, go over that table there with no one at it and do your pitch, and we'll see if it works out. And after that, we'll see. And he would have come back and I said, I did my pitch, but they were really quiet. I guess they're thinking it over. He hits her with a letter.
Hey.
What's with the letter?
Nothing.
You're right, it's not hard
Nothing.
enough. Lambert!
Fanny. Lambert.
Terrence is very, sturdily hanging onto Lambert's arm. And he's not moving. He's just sitting on a bar stool. So if Lambert does try and get up, he's going to have to drag Terry along with him. And I don't think Lambert would do that to Terry.
No, he's not moving.
So, we're not dead, but do we have to, eat and drink to not die? What's with the week thing? I'm very confused.
I think the backlash set us all into magical coma or stasis. We're actually rather lucky that we came out of it at all. Much
Good.
less only a week later. So,
Oh.
there's that.
Well, lucky us.
Could have been worse.
As long as we weren't trapped in the alternate dimension.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was apparently full of
Squid?
kraken demons.
Acid
Or
squid.
Cthulhu nonsense. I don't know.
The Kraken.
I just want to know why everybody was already dead.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
I didn't like that. They were also very clean. It was very strange.
I mean, I'm curious, but at the same time, not enough to investigate it further without getting paid.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably magic. And, yep. And we're not
Everything's
getting
probably
paid.
magic.
I don't think you have to worry about that, because whatever it is that's out there, I think it's probably going to come looking for you at some point.
Oh.
Oh, good. You mean looking for Terry?
Yeah.
Terrence looks over at Lambert. He's like, do you mind if I stay here tonight?
No, that's perfectly fine.
Excellent.
But
Well, you haven't moved into your house yet, have you?
exactly.
We haven't even
We
found
haven't had
a
a
house yet.
housewarming party.
Are you
Cipher,
supposed to
we
be
haven't
moved
even
in?
found a house yet.
Are you supposed to be moved in by now, since it is a week later? What's up with that?
It's a week later, and it is like the 12th or something. Hang on, let me check.
It is the 20th.
It was the
Which
12th.
means it's not Christmas yet.
Not Christmas
But
yet.
what was the date that we got the house? Like Christmas
You've already
Eve?
signed. No, you've already signed everything.
We signed the lease
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
means
That's why
we
I'm like,
should be
were
able
you
to
supposed to
in.
move
We're
in
late on our
already?
first rent. Oh dear God!
Well, you're not
She's
the
gotta-
only one.
She's going to kick us out of the
Oh,
house that we haven't even
Everyone's
moved into.
late
Cipher.
on rent.
Cipher, calm down. Fennyman,
Wren, I'm sure you're okay.
Why
All
are you
right.
so sure about this, Cipher?
What do you mean? Nothing. I'm just sending positive thoughts to ye.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Not her positive thought. You said my name.
yes, I was just going to say that Fennyman has already stated multiple times in the past 10 minutes that he is taking care of all of our affairs, and we don't need to panic about things like rent. At least not for the time being, because Fennyman is a wonderful, wonderful creature who takes care of us all.
Yes, he is.
Well,
Oh, thanks, Papa.
while that's very true, in this case, it wasn't me. Well, not for you two anyway.
Huh?
Huh?
Terrence looks confused.
Cipher's looking confused.
Yes, confused.
He goes over and he takes a a letter, and it's really like torn on the edges, and it's not very neat. And he walks over and he gives it to Terry.
Am I about to get a file? Some typing.
You will psychically receive the information.
I wonder if it's from that crazy, stuck-up, self-righteous prick.
He wouldn't help out, would he? He didn't like us. He especially didn't like you.
Well, that's fine. The feeling's mutual.
I mean, I don't like him either. But I can't see why he'd pay for anything.
Well, maybe he's accepted Terrence as an apprentice?
I guess anything's possible.
Poor Terrence.
Certainly wouldn't be because of first impressions.
Okay, you gotta give me a moment. I don't know how to react to this, Aaron. God damn it. So Terrence is kind of staring blankly at this, like, dirty, torn up, slightly crumpled page with this, like, extremely furrowed brow, and he looks, like, increasingly concerned, even though it's clear that the note isn't that long. And then he looks up at Cipher.
Nope, she's got her hands up. Innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent.
Did you do something?
Dylan the skeleton paid our first month's rent.
He has money? And he wants to pay your rent, why?
I bet he's wanting the free Wi-Fi.
It doesn't say anything other than a friend of Mala's is a friend of mine. I know dead and I don't think you are. First month paid rent. Dylan.
Okay, so who was discussing the fact that people thought we were dead with Dylan the skeleton is another question.
Well, to be fair, everybody kind of treats him like he doesn't understand what we're saying except for Mala, because he only responds in hisses.
Okay, so Mala was discussing the fact that everybody thought we were dead with Dylan the skeleton?
Maybe.
Well, I called. I don't know if he was there or if he was listening. I don't understand much about the mystical realm. I rely on Terry here for that.
Same.
I do know he has money, or at least
I've-
a decent amount. Not rich, but he does a pretty good Halloween gig.
Mala did say he had enough to get better Wi-Fi or something like that.
He did have a laptop in...
No, that wasn't his laptop. I don't think. Was it?
Wasn't it?
Oh, maybe it was.
It
He
could have
was
been his
wandering
laptop,
around
and Mala
with a
just took it off him.
tablet.
Oh.
He was wandering around with a tablet near the house.
Was that
when
him?
we saw him near the house. Yeah, him and one of his buddies, or two of his buddies.
How does a skeleton get in a tablet?
I have no
Apparently
idea.
he's a moneyed skeleton.
I'm a zombie. Yes, I'm a zombie.
I'm a zombie.
Sorry, I'm so tired. Fuck. It's just...
Are you sick of your parcels getting delivered late? What are from Amazombie? We
Delivered by zombies.
No, we work our work
Founded
is,
by Dylan the skeleton.
Dead on time.
Dead on time.
our workers work so hard they die delivering.
We work our workers to the bone.
Yes, to the bone. Yes. work to the bone.
All right, now that we've created a new company for Dylan.
He'd just use the internet, wouldn't he?
He ordered it online, okay.
So we got 3 weeks.
So Dylan paid for your rent. That's nice of him.
That is very nice of him. I'm going to have to thank him. Somehow. Maybe I'll buy him a kitten.
I don't know that he wants a kitten. I think he'd just like to use your Wi-Fi.
I'd like to let him use my Wi-Fi.
Okay, then you can do so, presumably.
That sounded weirdly suggestive, Cipher.
Was in no shape or form supposed to be suggestive. I'm interested to drop in on his Wi-Fi.
On his Wi-Fi?
Cipher sighs. And she goes back to playing with the kitten.
Considering Mala's reaction to what he was looking at on the laptop, I wouldn't try digging into his browser history.
You could find something truly horrifying like Fuller House.
What's that?
A television show.
Don't do it, Cipher. Don't do it.
Alright, I'll trust you.
Alright, rent's paid for and everything, and that's really great, really wonderful, but there are other issues that crop up when you're gone for a week, so I'm still not looking forward to that.
Wait, Dylan covered everyone's rent for...
Not mine. That's different. Yours.
No, that was just ours.
How come yours is covered, Wren?
'Cause...
Fennyman.
She's got
Yeah.
friends in high places who care.
Are you
Isn't
saying
that
you don't
sweet?
care about us, Fennyman?
No, you had the skeleton crew.
Yeah. Alright, I'll make some calls tomorrow about getting moving trucks out so our previous land owners don't get pissy about the apartments. In the meantime, I very much, despite having been knocked out for a week apparently, I feel like I haven't slept. I need a nap at least.
What time is it?
Don't know. A week and a bit from what it was when things made sense, sort of.
Is it nighttime
was-
or...
Is it daytime or nighttime currently?
It's night.
Okay. The night of the 20th. It's
Yes.
almost Christmas. I still have to wrap all the gifts. I thought I would have so much more time to do this. He's like clutching Lambert's arm. He's like panicking about the gifts now.
Christmas is very soon.
Well, on a positive, you're not dead.
Yay!
You sound thrilled. All right. We'll celebrate that we're not dead. We'll have a nap. Cipher and I will move, and then we'll get a job.
So you want me to contact him to say... Send...
Yes, please.
Yes.
We need money.
Okay.
Sometime tomorrow afternoon at the very earliest, though.
Alright.
Cipher, how's your cat? Kitten? Whatever.
Who? What? When?
Your kitten. How is
Yeah.
it doing?
Oh. I thought you said Cipher has your cat.
I said, Cipher, how is your cat?
Okay.
Then I said,
I heard
kitten.
has your cat as well.
Oh, sorry. It's my fault, clearly.
You're... Okay. Cypher's sort of like holding it up in the air. It looks a little bit distressed. Meowing.
Cipher the cat might not like that.
It's okay. She'll get used to it.
An interesting theory on pet ownership.
Well, weird things are probably going to happen at home, so she's going to have to get used to probably weird stuff.
Like what?
Laptops turning into chairs. Terrence
Okay.
is turning into not Terrence.
Wait, when was I turning into a not Terrence?
Me
I mean,
turning
you turned into a goblin today.
You-
no,
yep,
a week
you were-
ago. A week
You
ago.
were a goblin a week ago.
Yeah.
That
With
was
glasses,
just-
mind you.
That was a guy's.
That's
Professor
what
Goblin.
she's talking about, though.
Yes, but is the cat going to see through those guys?
Cats
witch
are
guy.
incredibly perceptive to magic, surprisingly enough, so usually yes.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
good to know.
I don't.
They
believe
actually
you.
have a habit of walking in between dimensions. That's why they disappear so often.
Oh.
No way.
No joke. I like how Aaron missed all of this.
No, I heard it.
Oh.
You did?
He's got his headphones on.
Oh,
Looks
you
like
got
he's-
Bluetooth headphones. I'm so
Nope.
jealous.
No, they're just
That red cable
really long.
Ah.
looks like it spans the length of the entire
12
house.
foot. So I
Okay.
can roam to the other side of the room when I need to get something.
Cipher, regardless of if the cat is going to be seeing magic or whatever, that doesn't mean you have to hold it in a way that it doesn't like.
Cipher pouts, puts the cat down on top of her chest, because she's still laying down on the floor in the middle of the bar.
In all the filth and puddles and salt people have no doubt dragged in.
Because it's December.
Hang on, people drag in salt?
Yeah, all the salt
Yeah,
from
when
the
there's-
roads.
When there's snow,
What do you mean?
this...
You put salt down on the roads to stop the ice.
Yep. It
And
stops
you
things
drag it
from... Yeah,
in
it
with
It gets
you.
caught in your shoes, and then when you walk inside, you track salt everywhere.
It's kind of like if you went to the beach and then you tried to walk into a store, you'd track in
so like
sand.
horses would love the inside of everyone's house in Seattle.
No, it's dirty, dirty, dirty muddy
Yeah,
salt.
it's like slushy, gritty dirt salt. It's not
nasty salt.
good
Well,
salt.
Cypher's not rolling around in the salt.
That's good.
But she is like laying on the on the floor with her back in the air. But she's not rolling around. She's certainly not rolling around gathering up salt.
Okay.
Slushy salt.
Oh man, trying to describe the floor of a restaurant in the middle of winter to somebody
Yeah.
who's never seen snow in person.
And then when
I
there's
couldn't imagine it.
carpets, it gets like white salt stains on the carpets.
yeah,
from
and everything
Really?
is just wet and
Yeah.
gross and
Damp.
cold.
Gross.
Forever.
Gross. That can't be healthy.
It
is what it
certainly
is.
doesn't feel like it, but
It's winter.
yeah, that's life in the wintertime. You just kind of deal with it.
Winter's supposed to be nice and pleasant and all snow. And everything's all
It is
pure.
sometimes.
It looks pretty, and then you have to deal with it. You have to deal with the not pretty part of winter.
And the snow looks quite nice right after it falls, but then you get like when it gets all dirty and slushy, and then it's not anymore. I guess.
Oh, dear goodness. My Turkish delight has melted in my hand.
Says Cipher. Where did you get that?
I did not find this.
On the
I can
floor?
neither I cannot confirm that I found this on the floor.
Cipher.
Covered in mud and salt for flavor.
She chucks it in her mouth and starts chewing away.
Cipher, food off the floor is bad.
You're teaching your kitten bad habits.
Eating off the floor for a cat. You're supposed to eat at the dinner table with a knife and fork.
You're supposed to eat out of a bowl instead of attack any scraps that your people happen to drop
Yep.
that might not be good for you.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
So what time is it? We determined it's night.
Your call.
Our call?
Yeah, you can choose what time.
Uh,
10.
10 it is.
Oh,
Oh,
What's happened?
Cipher gonna die from eating floor food.
it's 14 o'clock.
24-hour clock. Okay, it's not actually night. It's 2 p.m.
It's 2 p.m.
We just thought it was night because it's
It
really
was night when we woke up.
rainy.
It was dark and rainy and
Like it always is?
In Seattle.
Like-
Constantly?
or in Shadowrun. Or in Shadowrun, Seattle.
And in Shadowrun, it's always-
Seattle. It's always raining. It's always gloomy.
and it's always like
night.
nighttime.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder we thought it was 10 p.m., but actually it's 2.
Well, I've got a unit to move.
A unit?
apartment.
You're
Her
gonna go
stuff in
move
her
right
apartment.
now after being dead apparently for a week or whatever?
Should I be going to the doctors or something?
I don't know. Should you?
I need to pack up my computers so the removalists don't break anything.
All right.
Cipher looks over at Fenneman. Thanks, Fenneman, for looking after Wren.
It was a
I'm
group
glad.
effort.
So glad she didn't die while I was away. Thanks, fairies. Cypher's looking around.
What?
Is there cat food around?
Just lying around?
Not on the dance floor or dining area.
Yes, every table has a bag of cat food.
Just in case.
Fenneman, did you get the cat food from the house, or did you guys ended up buying some?
We obtained some cuisine that the feline creature would eat. Yes.
Cuisine? You mean cat food?
Yeah, I mean cat food.
No, they've been exclusively feeding your cat like gourmet meals, Cipher.
Well,
You'll never be able to afford to feed her tastes now.
She's ruined for cat food.
oh god, I've got an expensive. How much is this going to cost me now?
She's been being fed poached
Foie gras.
chicken livers. Or foie gras. Foie gras is better.
What the
Yes.
hell is that?
It's overfed
Goose liver.
Liver?
Pate?
Pate. Yeah, it's a type of pate. It is very gourmet, very expensive.
Very expensive food it
Sounds
is.
very gross.
Yeah, probably. Somebody's looked at it.
Someone's getting a black.
Oh, Adam,
no.
we're all gonna die for real this time. Come on.
It's not a red. What are you guys
Back in
complaining
still-
about?
Back
It's
in
not a
Tacoma
red.
for a week.
Cypher's not the one casting dangerous magic. Yet.
Not yet.
Which reminds me. Terrence.
Still hasn't happened yet. Not Christmas.
Terrence.
Yeah.
Terrence. I only got half of that. Terrence.
You only got half of what?
Oh,
What you
I just
said.
had a
That's the noise I made, yes.
Oh. Okay. Are you gonna show me how to make sleeping potions?
Tell you what. If you can manage to get my alchemy kit from my kitchen and everything else in my apartment moved to the house without breaking any of it, I will show you tomorrow morning before we figure out our job situation.
Cypher's eyes go wide. They look
Cipher.
They look around. She's thinking. She's getting. The grin is growing on her face. She looks back at Terrence. She walks over to Terrence, holds up Wren.
Terrence will
mind
take the kitten.
Looking after the little one. I'll be right back tomorrow.
Cipher, what would you do with a sleeping potion?
Nothing. As she's running out.
That's worrying. That's worrying.
Yay!
And she's
You
just
can-
leaving the
you can
cat
hear-
here?
Yep, she's skipping. She's like, la, yeah, woohoo. Yes, yes, yes.
Terrence puts the kitten down on a nearby table, pets her a little bit, and then asks the fairies if they can babysit her for a little bit longer.
Yep, and they do. And the cat's been playing with them. She tries to swat them, but they're like really strong in that, so they sort of wrestle around. And the claws aren't out, it's all just friendly play.
Until she gets hungry.
And then she bites Cipher.
Yeah.
Yep. And Terrence stands up, and he's like, well, now that I've managed to find a free mover for my stuff, want to celebrate me not being dead? Lambert?
Oh, yes.
All right. And Terrence will lead Lambert upstairs, and the scene on them can close. And Terrence and Lambert are just gone. And now it's Wren. Wren the human.
I need to know something first.
You need to. You're not there anymore. What do you need to know?
Did Terrence lock his front door?
Oh.
There's a spare key.
But does Cipher know that?
Does not Cipher know about the spare
Yes,
key?
she keeps knocking over the little potted plant that's on the windowsill, and it's under the potted plant. So, I meant to bring this up at some point. I probably didn't, but now you know. There's a potted plant. That's why he keeps telling her to stop climbing in through the window, because that's where the freaking spare key is.
Well, otherwise she would have been climbing in through the window, which if it was locked.
Cipher smashes the window.
She does not smash the window. She breaks a little hole and puts her hand inside.
Oh, okay. Because I'm pretty sure she smashed the whole window on that house she broke into last time.
No, she didn't grab the garbage bin and chuck it through the window.
No, just a rock.
Just a rock is all. Nothing unreasonable like a garbage can.
Yeah, it was a reasonable sized rock.
Yeah, sorry I smashed your window, but don't worry, it was with a reasonable sized rock.
Okay. Fade to Wren.
Fade to Wren.
Yeah. Cipher.
Yeah.
You're the only one who hasn't decided what your character is doing.
I've decided what Wren's doing. She's going home.
But you gotta tell the rest of us that.
I'm telling you right now, she's going home. I can't tell you where that is, so what do you want me to say? She leaves Cornerstones. She walks away. She goes
Doesn't
somewhere
say goodbye
else.
to Fennyman or anything. He's just
She'll
kind of
say
sitting in
goodbye.
the bar, staring at her as she leaves. Like, really? I just helped you out this much, and you just... Bye, I guess.
It's fine.
It's fine. You could just see Aaron nodding in the background, like, yep.
It's fine.
And I say in the background because you're so far away. You're so far.
That's true. Moves closer.
Yeah. No, that's just
Hi.
creepifying.
Creepifying. That's not very nice.
No, it's
I can just picture Fennyman looking at
At a camera?
at Cipher that way.
That's how Fennyman would be looking at your door camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
How difficult is it going to be to move all of Terrence's stuff
As
without breaking
difficult as you want it to be.
He has a lot of fabric and clothing that you can wrap literally everything in.
it? So fairly easily.
Yeah. Unless Cipher wouldn't think of that kind of thing. In which case it's up to her
Well,
how she's going to manage to not break anything.
I mean, she's fairly intelligent, but that intelligence sort of more resides in technology and not common sense.
She's intelligent, but she's not wise, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying...
Oh? What are you saying?
I'm saying...
It's not what he's saying, but he can't disagree with it either.
That's not what I'm saying.
I will now neither confirm nor deny that accusation. Hang on.
Wouldn't that be high
There is no
intelligence,
wise.
but not
There is no
cunning?
wise.
It would be cunning,
Yep.
I think, in this. Because
cunning.
cunning's what gives you, like, streetwise and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so her cunning is not low, but it's, probably average. So I guess the average person would know. Definitely.
Would know to wrap everything up in Terry's fabric.
Well, Terry's pretty, anal about all his clothes. So would Cipher use them as wrapping, packaging stuff?
No idea.
Imagine if something spilt.
Just imagine.
Yep. Anyway, what do you want me to roll? Cunning or agility?
You're
Agility.
doing this. This is all you.
Cipher does some flips while packing things up.
Computers?
Computers.
Yeah, she hires someone else to do it.
Well, that is actually a really good, can she?
Does she have any money?
She doesn't have any money.
She could get money.
Oh, could she?
Maybe.
Well, then she should be doing that already.
That would be a roll to siphon from somebody else's account.
Which would be computers, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but would they be trustworthy?
You're not.
Who?
Cipher? You can trust her.
I'm stealing, but I'm trustworthy.
She doesn't
Don't worry,
steal.
it's not from anybody I
I
know.
was about to point to that.
Hey?
I was about to do that. It's no one we know. But Wren beat me to it.
Because it's so close to Christmas.
You're gonna steal from the orphans.
And then burn down the orphanage, and then
Yeah.
Luke will cry.
The orphans that had their orphanage burned down were relying on a truck to take them to a new orphanage. It's now
In a
been-
different universe, they've moved from Star Wars to Shadowrun.
And they're still dead.
Interdimensional orphans.
Oh, they're all dead. So they're actually the truck that's transporting their bodies has made a detour to carry. What?
The ghosts of the Star Wars orphans are...
This has become really morbid.
Yeah! Just a little bit.
Nope.
No?
Nope. This is
No?
bad.
Oh. Well.
That's not bad, but I mean, my God, one threat. No, one failure.
One failure. No
One
threat.
failure.
No threats. Just a failure.
Yep. So that doesn't really mean I succeed in getting a
You don't succeed in anything.
removalist, and I don't succeed in getting Terrence's stuff to the new house.
This is a very Cipher moment.
My goodness. Because Cipher's house is a lot closer, and she's going to organise... I mean, how far is this house away?
By
It was like half an hour,
George's
wasn't it?
driving.
Yeah,
it was like
it
20
was-
minutes. 25 minutes.
Yep. Cipher has not moved Terrence's stuff to the new house, but rather to her current unit. So,
Okay.
hang on. I actually couldn't see
It's not
Becca.
at Terry's house anymore.
So, there's nothing at Terrence's house, but it's all at Cipher's house now. So Cipher's house now contain boxes of Cipher's equipment and boxes of Terrence's clothes and alchemy and books.
Boxes of alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
Not alchemical supplies, just alchemy itself. Boxes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she had organised a removalist for her own stuff, but
Okay. A week
So-
ago?
ages ago to move in.
But when were they supposed to show up?
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah. Well, she's going to have to call them the next day. So the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a Saturday, is it?
I don't know if we know what day of the week it is.
What day of the week is it?
I don't know. We'd have to.
Roll
You'd have to
for
find a
it.
calendar that could go ahead to about 2060 and then see where we're at.
Okay.
Let's do it.
2060. We can do it. We can do it, I bet.
2060?
Yeah, something like that. We are.
That's so close.
Well, you choose a date, and I'm happy with that. I really don't mind.
All right.
Okay, well, what year is it?
Yeah.
December. What's the date?
20th
20th.
Well, that's
It's
what we're-
Monday.
of 2060?
Yep.
It's a Monday?
So the next morning, when she wakes up, she's going to be calling the removalist that she organised for her own stuff to. Yep, and then she's
And
going to go.
say-
Oh, and all this stuff is mine too.
Yes, there's twice as much stuff now. I've done a lot of shopping since I got an estimate.
Oh, December 2060.
My granddad died and
Christmas.
left me a heap of stuff.
A lot of clothing.
Really
A lot of
glitzy.
clothing.
Monday.
Glitzy.
I had a glitzy grandpa. He's cool. He used to
He
do,
was.
he used to do disco and
Hang on.
everything.
Terrence is a grandpa now?
No.
That's just rude.
No.
He's gonna hear about this later and he's gonna be like, excuse me?
No, Cipher was saying she could tell the moving
You calling me a
people-
grandpa because my hair's white? Tiny child girl.
tiny child. See, everyone calls Cipher tiny, but she's not really that short.
No, she's not, but Terrence is also like 6'4", so.
That's true. Because I always think of Cipher as tiny, and then I'm like, wait, no, she's taller than I am.
Oh, she's taller than me.
I thought you were both the same
No,
height.
she's not taller
No.
than Wren. She's taller than Emily. We did this last time.
Oh, yes.
Are we going on 3, 2, 1 or 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're an elf?
You're a half elf?
That was funny.
Is that a problem for you? It's not a problem for me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Shadowrun, a slice of life adventure in a dystopian future, starring Becca as Terry the Mage, Raveninsane as Cipher the Hacker, Emily as Wren the Thief, and Ghost as the GM. The excellent Shadowrun is produced by Catalyst Game Labs. The Genesys rule set comes from Fantasy Flight Games, and many of the sounds and music comes from Sirenscape. This has been a Crit Fail production.